happy Monday, everyone. This is Meg at Chasing Retro. We went to a yard sale this weekend, a fundraising yard sale, and we also went to 3 or 4 thrift stores. So I'm going to show you today what I was able to find. I tried to be very particular about what I picked up because I don't need very much at all. And I know most of you understand how that feels. And I also made a promise to myself that I wouldn't buy any Christmas items. Well, I did. But I think you're gonna like them. They're pretty nostalgic and pretty fun. So the first thing that I found, and I'm serious when I say that I have wanted one of these since I started. And I go onto Facebook Marketplace periodically looking for them, and I just can't stomach the shipping price. But I found the Betty Crocker recipe card library, and this is the green one, the olive and the lime green. And when I saw the price on top, I thought, certainly there are no cards inside, because it was on a table with a lot of empty file boxes and duffel bags and briefcases, and I was like, it's probably just the box. Nope. It's not a complete set, but it is nearly complete, and I almost screamed. It was already at 10:30 or 11 o'clock, and I was just shocked that it was still there. Evidently, there's no more junk journalers in town, because they would have grabbed this in a skinny minute, but I finally have some of these cards. The only ones I'd had up until this point were ones that were given to me in Happy Mail, and I'm pretty sure all of those are going in my recipe journals. So, yay for that. All right, at one of the thrift stores, I found some. These aren't the old current postalettes by any means, but they are postalettes. These are, let's see who makes them. Does it say? Comar. Little Darlings Folded Notes by Comar. So we have little kitty cats. I have a cat journal coming up, by the way, at some point. I have got so many cat-themed items. Little ducklings and a little Hummel-looking girl. That might be what's on here, too. Yeah, they're kind of like Hummels, but they have animals too. A little squirrel with the mailbox, and then these guys. So I thought they were so cute. I also found these note cards unopened by Gibson. I don't have a year. Praying Hands. The only thing that would make this better is if they were embossed gold. I think they are slightly embossed. No, I don't think they are. But it's still very beautiful. I love this. Oops. This thrift store we went to, one of them had all of their Christmas stuff half off, even though it's not even Halloween yet. So I found these bells. They're not very old at all. But they just look like the bells from a long time ago, and I love the way they sounded, so I grabbed them. They're 8. I got 8 for $1. Looks like somebody's made their own tassels with some cross-stitch thread. So we have gold and white. Those will be perfect tied onto the edge of a Christmas journal. I found this roll of, I guess this more 80s Offray ribbon, the velvet. I have this in another color. Someone gave me in Happy Mail. I don't remember what color it is now. Might be pink. But this just looked so Christmassy and retro. This velveteen right here. So grab that. I found some gift wrap. Only one of the packages was priced, so I got this one for $4.50, which I thought was okay. These all look like gift wrap that you would have gotten as a fundraiser. And they look very 80s. Maybe early 90s, but this one comes with the bows. Honestly, I'm probably going to use some of these this year to wrap our gifts with. This is Art Fair. So, I don't know. That might be a good piece of ephemera. Keep that. So we have the bows, and then we have these little stickers. It's pretty thick cardboard they're on. And then we have some dancing polar bears. Are these the kind with more than one? Yeah, so they're kind of folded into each other. The other pattern are country geese with stripes with mistletoe. Never seen geese with mistletoe. And then we have these little red and white trees. That might be it. Yep. Let's see. I'm running out of room. Let's start a stack over here. This must be the same thing. Yep, same thing. Then we have another pack. Two packs. Let's see what's inside here. We have the little houses, which will be perfect for, this says 1986. Wow, I didn't know it was that old. This will be perfect for my house and home journal too. Then we have, oh, let's look at this better because it's got lots of things on it. Don't want to tear it. We have Santa with his list. And then looks like a plaid. Yep, plaid with trees. All right, that was my gift wrap pack. I found a few sheets of loose gift wrap, and y'all are gonna freak out when you see this one. This is old. This is that paper that's like real paper, not the shiny stuff. It's still very thin, but it looks, oh look, it's kind of imprinted on itself. It's folded, but it is still very usable because you've got these unfolded rectangles here. I just love the colors. Love it, love it. I think she charged me 25 cents because it didn't have a price. These loose, it looked like they had just grabbed somebody's entire gift closet and thrown it into on a shelf. Then we have this one with stockings. This reminds me of the wrapping paper my grandma would wrap our presents with when I was little. She did not color coordinate or match anything. It was just, there were so many different colors and styles, and I loved that. This is by Cleo by Gibson, and I don't see a date, but it's gotta be 80s. Yeah. Yep. Then I got this little pack. I thought these were adorable. They look kind of like calico. We have little poinsettias, or sort of. And then, oh, it's reversible, even better. This is a Hallmark. I see Hallmark on here. I don't see a date. No date. But man, this is so cool. I did not know it was reversible. That just makes it even cooler. Leave it to Hallmark to have some super classy gift wrap. Even back then. Flourish gift wrap. Oh, it's in the wrong pack because it says Hallmark, but this is not the same brand, and it came from Revco. I'm gonna be keeping that price tag. All right, I got this bag, unopened bag of gift bags, so we'll open it now. These tall ones look like what you would put a bottle of wine in. but I thought they'd be cool cut in half and formed into 2 bags. We have holly and navy, forest green and gold dot and white and green snowflakes. And then we have some bigger sacks here. French horns. Oh, that's cute. Look at the teddy bears. Purple, so not all this is Christmas. I honestly got it for this one because I wanted it for the teddy bear journal. But these are also neat. We have some smaller ones and then some even smaller ones. Innisbrook, fundraising, Greensboro. I love this little tiny red dot. More French horns. These are repeating patterns. Yep. And then we have some seals. Alrighty. I got a few books. This one looks Christmassy, but it's not. I love making books, journals out of vintage children's textbooks and songbooks, so I couldn't leave this one behind. This one is beautiful. Look, it's already coming apart, so it's ready for a journal. Got some pictures in it. Aw, why is she sitting out in the rain? I guess she's playing in a puddle. I love these pictures. Ooh, there's a little girl ironing. Beautiful. I don't think I realized it had so many pictures in it. I love the shape and the size of the pages. They will be perfect for small journal pages. Awesome. Okay, let's put the books right here. Oops. Okay, oops, I'm dropping everything. And I have a cat behind me sharing my chair. So I don't have as much room to move around as I normally do. I hope the sticker comes off okay. Bible Stories for Little Folk. (1947) publishing. All right, we got Moses and Ruth. Look at that. That looks like a real picture. David. Daniel. Okay. Beautiful book. Then I just saw this on a shelf with a bunch of like toiletries, y'all. Like, you know, not toiletries, but like party goods, like invitations and streamers. This was on there and I opened it up. Can you believe that? Like, how did that get there? How could a family lose that or let it go? I don't know. It's just beautiful. So I don't think I've ever found a photograph like this in a thrift store before. This is pretty cool. I've got one more book. family Christmas book, and I got it for the cover. Inside, it is not written in. This is like watercolor paper. All of it's textured like watercolor, but I thought these would be great to put in the Christmas journals. So you're supposed to write in it every year. You know, every year's family gathering, write down special things that happened, those people who were there with you, and a photograph. And of course, in the journal, I would need to turn them sideways, but still, I thought for $1.50 or however much it was worth it. And of course, a beautiful journal cover. If I ever decide to make a large Christmas journal, this will be amazing. Okay, here's some more Christmas, y'all. I have never found the holly doilies in the wild, ever. And look how long it's been there. Since January. I guess maybe it came in after Christmas and then they maybe had it in the back until this year, but I was excited to find them. At the yard sale, I picked up some linens. This is not vintage, but I'm always needing more tea towels or drying towels. What do y'all call them? I call them both. So it's like a thin towel, and it's just the most adorable color, and I love the yellow trim. Then I found I call them structured towels. You know, the vintage 3D terry cloth. This is is it Fieldcrest? JCPenney brand. Beautiful lime green, or I would call this lemon lime. It's not lime green. It's very, very yellow green. This beautiful embroidered applique almost. Maybe, I can't tell if this is an applique on top or if it's been dyed or painted. This looks like it may have been peach at one time. But I thought this would be awesome to cut these out and use these in the in the kitchen journals if I have room, if I'm needing another pocket. And then I just got this one. This is just a vintage feed sack towel. There's nothing on it, but I love the stripes. It would still make a cute pocket. And then, oh, I don't know where the other one is. I have two of these. They're napkin rings. Aren't they so cute? But I was gonna maybe take him off and use him as a journal embellishment or topper for a cluster or something. And then I have this beautiful, you know, these striped pillowcases and sheets that you see. I'd never seen the pastel stripe in multicolors. Who makes this? Marvelaire by Spring Made. So yeah, beautiful. All right, I had to pause it. My daughter is making chocolate meringues and the oven was about to go off, so I let her come in and do that. So I found 4 glasses. I told my husband I would not buy any more glassware, but y'all, I found strawberry glassware from 1989 and I had to. So I got 4 of these. These will need to be hand washed because the paint is on the exterior, but that is okay because I have other vintage glassware that I hand wash already. But I just love it. I love them. They're adorable. I know it's almost winter, but summer is always on my mind. Then I found this. I actually already had one of these. I bought it at an antique store and I used pages of it in my space journals. So this one I am going to share. I'm going to put it in my shop. If this is something that interests anyone, you may come purchase it. It's got this awesome map in the middle. I think I used one of these pages. I think I used the map page in my journals. And it's in great condition. Yeah. Got a little bit of water damage on the very bottom. The stain, but it's not stuck together or anything. It's actually in better condition than the one I have. So yeah, this will be going to the shop. I picked up a couple more hymnals. Those tend to sell really, really well for me. So those will be going in my shop as well. I found another Christmas garden book. This one is from 89, 85. I don't think I have this one yet. And they've got adorable little rodents in here. Chipmunks, I guess. I don't know what the gray one is. A mole, maybe? A raccoon? That's not a raccoon. I don't know what these animals are. I'm not good with rodents. It's kind of my least favorite. I do love chipmunks, though. I love to watch chipmunks. So, another Christmas book. And then I got this just because my dad actually does chalk talks. So, it's basically where you get a chalkboard or like a paper pad and you draw while you teach. And it's pretty popular in the 60s, I think, for preachers to use, evangelists and stuff like that, Sunday school teachers, but simple drawings, and then it helps tie in the Bible story. I think it's mainly used as evangelism, but I don't know what that is. Is that how to build an easel? It is. Like a collapsible travel easel. That's neat. Huh. So yeah, I got that to give to my dad. This, y'all, I felt like my mom had this same one. This is by Plaid. It's a rub-on kit. And it still has it. I mean, it's unused. It's got the country geese. So this will be going in my house and home journal. Somehow I will use it. I love that. I got some more Christmas fabric. These are vintage. I don't know how vintage. They look really vintage by the pattern, but they don't feel vintage, so I don't know. But they're valances. They have the rod pocket here. I will be, of course, using these in journals and maybe as a journal cover. They're perfect. Might put one in my shop to share because I think I have 3 or 4. Did I get 4? Yeah, so it'd be enough for 2 windows. Nope. Yeah, 4 total. I just love it. They feel like they have never been washed. But I know I need to wash it before I sell it. So I'll probably wash it and iron it. Hopefully they'll come out okay. I will be washing them separately because they're red. Then I got this fabric. This is super fun. It is like an 80s. It reminds me of that 80s sheet pattern. I don't think that's what it is because, I mean, it's an actual piece of fabric, but it's very much like that sheet that you would see a lot in the 80s. And I don't know the maker of the sheet, but I just can't pass up stuff that looks like this. This looks like something that you would make like a summery tablecloth for a sunroom is what I'm thinking. But I have a lot. I think it said 5 yards. It doesn't feel like that. Maybe it is. It needs washing, but I also am going to share some of this in my shop. I might put a yard or 2. I'm not sure. I'm really bad at measuring fabrics, so sometimes I just say approximately 1 yard. I don't have one of the big fancy tables like at the fabric store. Okay, last I found some jewelry at a yard sale. Let me show that to y'all. First of all, do y'all know what these are before I flip them over? I didn't, because I kind of had forgotten that they existed. I thought they were a weird kind of clip earring, and the lady was like, oh no, those are shoe clips. And then I remembered that I actually had some. They were probably my mom's and I borrowed them, but aren't they cute? I'm not sure if I'm going to use these on a journal or actually put them on a pair of black flats that I have, because I love them. They're not hard. They're like painted papery stuff. And the middle feels like a button. And then I got some pens. I got this beautiful iridescent red. And this beautiful gem. It's not that old. I mean, you can tell it's spray painted. I don't know how old it is. Made in Germany. Made in Germany. So yeah, I don't think it's that old. But I love it because it's red and it's polka dot. And I hardly ever find stuff like that. I got either a beet or a radish, depending on what I want to call it. I think it's a radish. But it could be a very red beet. The leaves look like a radish though. I don't know. It's just cute, isn't it? And then I got this beautiful flower, another metal flower. And then I got this Christmas tree pin. It's not very old, I'm guessing the 90s, but it looks like the ones that were so popular in the 60s. I wish I could find one like my mom's. My mom had one with all different color rhinestones on it as ornaments, but I have never seen one like that out. And the last I got this very long coral and white, still with the tag. Marked way down several times, but it's like a multi-strand. Super cool. Bought but never worn, evidently. And I just love it. So those were my yard sale and thrift store finds this weekend. Tell me, what was your favorite? I don't know if I can pick this time. I got several things that I've been wanting for a long while. The recipe books, of course. I love to use structure towels. I actually do wash them and we use them in our bathrooms. So that was fun too, because I hardly ever see them. So I also wanted to say thank you. Thank you so much, those of you who were able to join in and watch and participate in the live craft and chat from Saturday night with Angela, the traveling crafter. She invited me to be a guest, and it was so fun, so fun. I was very nervous. I think I talked way too much. I wish I had shut up more. I went back and watched it, and I was like, I can't even finish watching it because I tend to get super chatty when I'm nervous. And I was like, oh my goodness, I wish I could take back half of everything I said, but you guys are just so kind, and it was fun interacting with you. It's really hard to chat in the sidebar while I'm crafting and also trying to listen to everybody. It's like multitasking on steroids, but it was fun. And if she ever asks me again, I will definitely say yes. So she has that video on her channel under the live tab if you want to head over and watch it. I'm not doing anything super interesting. I'm just making a snippet roll, but we had so much fun and we laughed so hard. So check it out if you want. And thanks to y'all who were able to make it and join us. Before I forget, this is not a Thursday, so this will be #thrifted treasures, since I did get these at thrift stores and for a very good price. Thrifted Treasures is hosted by Dale at Not Too Shabby Chic. So please head over and check out the other channels participating in this collaboration, and you can join in too by using #thrifted treasures. And I will see you in the next video, y'all. Talk to you soon. Bye.